How do you sneak up on animals? That has got to be the number one question asked every time I upload a bow hunting video. I absolutely love the stealth element in this game, and I'll show you the things I look for when getting into a prime shooting opportunity. When I started this hunt, I wanted to make a video about camouflage and blending in. So when this trophy elk came out of nowhere, I was like, well, this is a perfect opportunity. I'm currently crouching in what I like to call medium cover, where if you lay down, you become invisible. It works fine if you're crouched, but watch what happens when you start moving. As you can see on the HUD, the elk is very calm right now. But when I make movements, even just going in a circle, that elk immediately becomes attentive. Start moving around, and even from this distance, the elk becomes alert. I have very little cover to get to a shooting area, and the wind is definitely not on my side. I decide to crawl closer just to see how he reacts. And immediately I hear a warning call. He doesn't know what I am yet, but he's throwing out warning calls. I'm guessing if this wasn't a drinking spot, he'd be already gone. I made it to the edge of the water, and I honestly thought he'd be gone by now. My furthest pin is set to 80, and he's at 88.5 yards. It hits low and he takes off over the hill. Which brings me to my next tip. If you look closely, you can see particles flying through the air. In my opinion, that's the most accurate way to check how fast the wind is and where it's going. Alright, lesson over. Let's go shoot an elk. After sneaking over the hill, I find that golden tree to be the perfect cover. Posting up under trees is the absolute best way to hide in this game. Like, I'm not kidding, it's absurd. This is what I call heavy cover. If you want to be a master bow hunter, this is the skill you need to master. He's at 60 yards, but he's walking towards me, so I adjust to around 50, 55. And just like that, you have yourself a trophy elk. Man, I love not having to track. I'll back out to give you a better idea of what I was sitting in. The key is to find branches and trees like this where you can sit underneath. Walking on the edge of tree lines like this cuts down your visibility an insane amount. The only downside is it can be a little louder, but if you're sneaking around, that shouldn't be a problem. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any bow hunting questions or if there's any specific animals you want to see hunted. Happy hunting, guys.
Bimp, dimp, dimp,